This photo is from 1920 and was titled, "A Few Seconds Before Happiness." Sitting on their 1947 Chevrolet at dinner, and 63 years later. In 1910, in New York, the United States, a photographer took a photo of 4 little girls. Blessings to people 100 years from now. A man posing with a donkey in his lap, 1910s. Lucille Ball on the day of her wedding to Desi Arnaz, 1940. A mother and her son on their way to a Pride Walk, 1985. Little girl talking with her father, a train driver for Southern Railway's Southern Belle steam train, before he leaves on a trip to Brighton, London, 1931. Fall of the Berlin Wall, 1989. Cyclist from Estonia, on a self-made bicycle, 1912. Inside of a railroad car, made by the Pullman Company, 1890s. This is the first publicly sold bottle of Coca-Cola, released in 1894. A female firefighting team on a converted motorcycle in London, 1932. Often carved and decorated, the box bed was the pride of its owners. In homes that usually had only one room, the box bed allowed some privacy and helped keep people warm during the winter. The Irish Guards band drummer boy at Waterford Barracks standing with the regiment's mascot, an Irish wolfhound, on the February 21, 1917. 2 women working as ice deliverers carry a large block of ice. September 1918. In 1892, a hot potato vendor peddles his wares on the busy streets of Manhattan, offering a popular and simple snack to New Yorkers. These progressive high school girls learn the finer points of auto mechanics in 1927. Tippi Hedren and her tiger, 1982. Statue of Liberty was photographed in Paris, France, just before it was disassembled and shipped to New York, 1884. How babies traveled on airplanes, 1960s. Coal miners' bath, Chesterley Street, Durham, England, 1937, photo by Bill Brandt. The first American aircraft carrier, converted from a coal cargo ship, USS Langley, 1928. Fishing boat, New England, covered in ice, British Columbia, 1916/photograph by Leonard Frank. An Empire State Builder, hanging on a crane above New York City, 1930. Young 25-year-old Bruce Lee's workout regime in May 27, 1965. A diamond mine worker is x-rayed at the end of each shift before leaving the mines. South Africa, 1954. Baby strollers strapped to the front of the bus in Apua, New Zealand, 1950s. In 1935, Malcolm Campbell became the first man to break the 300 miles per hour mark in his custom car, Bluebird. It was the 9th time he'd broken his own record. The Fiat S76 was built in 1910 and set an unofficial record of 132 miles per hour. The car was nicknamed the Beast of Turin, and only 2 examples were ever built. Hydroplane racer Dean Chenoweth crashes the Miss Budweiser hydroplane after a speed record attempt in which he reached over 200 miles per hour, Lake Washington, Seattle, 1979. He survived this incident, but later died in a crash in 1982. 1907 World Land Speed Record, Glenn Curtis, 13.6 miles per hour. Mercedes-Benz 300 SL Gullwing. The racing version of the 300 SL had already made its mark on the sports car world by the time an American Mercedes-Benz importer suggested it could be made into a road car. The train wreck at Montparnasse Station in Paris, France on or near the October 22, 1895. A large crowd in Times Square, New York City, celebrating the surrender of Germany, May 7, 1945. Amiens Cathedral photographed during World War I, showing the walls lined with sandbags in order to protect the building from artillery. Taken in Amiens, France in 1918. An open-air school in the Netherlands photographed in 1957.